Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin. Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. Though one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by 4 of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife, endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury. Terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let war separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call? Finally. Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or 2. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council, and shattered the 7th seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
You should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the Horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, Horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the Horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
Hey guys, welcome to the Let's Play Darksiders 3. Oh, I'm so excited to play this game. You have no idea. For those new to the channel, you don't know, I love the 4 Horsemen mythology. It's one of my favorite mythologies in any mythological setting. To the point that I have 4 Let's Plays up, 2 for each the previous games, 1 for the original on the PS3, the remaster on the PS4, the original PS4 version, and then the remastered definitive edition for PS4, for Darksiders 2. Now, on this game playthrough, I'm going to play through it on the normal difficulty mode, balanced, because I want to give a sense of what the game's like normally for new players. If a remastered version comes out, I'll probably get it, just because I want the collection. And I'll do a replay of it in the apocalyptic mode. Now, I've already recorded about 3 hours worth of this game, but I decided to redo it. So, I know a little bit about what happens, but technically I know only got 2 hours of the game, because it took me that long to get to where I was. Because I kept dying. Which is why I'm also on balance mode, because apocalyptic actually is hard. I love this game, though. It's a lot of fun. So let's go. For those of you who haven't played Darksiders 1 or 2, a basic synopsis. War, Road early, he's blamed for starting the apocalypse. Death is currently out in the worlds trying to find evidence of War's innocence and trying to undo his crime. We don't know what Fury's role is besides hunting the seven deadly sins, and we have no clue what Strife is doing. He'll probably be the next game. Now, I'm going to say this real quickly because I have to mention this. This is important. I didn't know Darksiders 3 was actually going to be made due to what happened with THQ. After Darksiders 2 was released, THQ went bankrupt, which sucks. And Nordic, another game company, decided to buy up the rights to THQ so they could pay off their employees. And so glad they did. They also went the extra mile and rehired a mass majority of the people who worked on Darksiders 1 and 2. Voice actors, storyboards, basic graphics and design work, all of that is from the original work. So this is pretty much the same thing. And I'm so glad they did it. THQ Nordic, you did a great job. They even rebranded themselves that so that we knew this. So let's go! Now, there is a difficulty option where I can make it more difficult. If the game is way too easy, I may upgrade it to the next level. We'll see about that. Alright, follow me as we will release soul archers upon death. These are our currency. Blue are the currency, green war planish are Nephilim's respite, and yellow will refill our wrath bar. The Nephilim's respite, this thing, is a flask that will recharge over time every time we get a green orb, or green soul, and we can use this to recharge our health, and it recharges quite a bit. As you can see, it can only heal currently 150 with the capacity of 2, meaning it can only hold 2 charges. Throughout the game, we'll get upgrades to this, which is awesome. If you pre-order the game, you can get the Crimson Oath, which is a red variant of her armor. Now, I'm going to wear it through a cutscene or two, but change it back because I personally prefer the other colors. I just want to see how it looks in cutscenes. Let's go! And Fury is just brutal. I want to check some options, gameplay. May invalidate some trophies. Okay.
Fury.
Ow. To edit out that, if I can. Oh. So, they went back a little bit into Darksiders 1 territory in terms of how, I'm just getting close up to this while I explain, of how combos work. It's square, square, hold, or delays to do certain combos. There are some things you can destroy that'll drop items too. They're mostly healing items. Alright. And also, as a quick peek behind the veil a bit, so to speak, the female Watcher we currently have strapped to us is the sister to the Watcher from Darksiders 1. Which is awesome. Whoop. That comes from the extended universe information from the comics. You. Ow. My favorite combo so far is this. Alright, let's go. Here's an item. Healing stones. Okay. I'm gonna explain this because it took me a little bit of time to realize this. If you press left or right on the D-pad, you can switch between your items. If you press up, you use the item, and if you're not on your respite, you press down, you'll use the respite instantly. So it's a good way to keep track of what you're doing. Now, since this game literally just came out yesterday, excuse me, there is no guides or secrets that are known yet, really. I'll do my best to be as thorough as possible with everything, as you can see me destroying everything, so you know where to go to find some hidden goodies. But for the most part, I'm going to try my best to keep track of where we're going. If I find a guide that does have secrets, I will be certain to record them for you guys. But for the most part, a 100% playthrough is going to be the next time I do an apocalyptic.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
Okay, so the armor looks pretty good. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys if you want me to use the Crimson Oath. Leave a comment saying so, and I'll switch back over to it. But until then, I'm using base armor. Let's go. Out of the way. Ooh, brutal.
Don't you get
Okay.
what's mine is mine.
Oh crap. There we go. Technically I was supposed to crawl around. Or go around, but screw that noise, right? There we go. Oh, you got hit off on me. Yeah. Just dodges give you a good combo. A good counter. I love this. Fury learns so quickly. Over here. Oh, I missed it. I'm probably not going to make it. Usually have to get it right on top. Come on. Got her. Last second. Woohoo! Ow. Got nicked. Ow.
Your demise is exactly what I thought.
Woo! Just counter. There we go.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch Envy?
I did. This talisman.
It's a vessel, Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the council promised, mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Did she just look at the camera like, heh, manipulation? Alright, so the Talisman of Sin is actually pretty cool. With the exception of the first two sins that I know of, the rest we can do it in pretty much any order we want to. The skull marker indicates the nearest sin, while a dot indicates other sins that are currently available to hunt. I know that the next sin we have to hunt is mandatory because it's the actual first real boss. This was more of a tutorial setup. The first enemies in the beginning area teach you how to fight. This one shows, okay, here's what to expect, type of a deal. Alright, let's heal. This. Larger crystals. These crystallized collection of spirits can be shattered in the inventory to acquire the souls trapped within them. So if I go into my inventory, go over here, I can shatter this to get the souls that are trapped inside. I've decided each set I'm going to keep a hold of these, and at the end of each set I will break them to show you how many souls you can gain access to at this point in time. From those at least. Now, another little thing that you don't know, because I'm about to explain it because unless you die a lot, you won't notice it. When you die, you lose your souls, very Dark Souls-esque when you lose your blood points, or whatever they're called. You have to go back and destroy a wisp that is carrying your souls to regain them. Otherwise, you lose them. If you do die multiple times with souls, they will,
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift. One I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
Alright. So as I was saying, if you die multiple times, to the point that, you collect souls, die, and on your way back to collecting the souls, you get more souls and die again, both those wisps will be still available for you to capture, to destroy in game. So you don't have to worry about ever losing your souls in the entirety. I don't know if they stay around if you reload them, so keep that in mind. Alright, nothing in there. Just checking to make sure. Okay. Also, you hold square to do your whip. Nice. Yeah, that was definitely a serpent hole.
I knew that war would one day unleash old beasts. But see, his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you, mistress, that you have no peer among your horsemen brethren.
I don't know if she's just sucking up. I really hope Fury is aware of this. That's obvious. Obviously, she's being manipulated by her. Small Licher, nice. Up, up. Where are you? Oh, yeah. These creatures we're fighting, by the way, are basically the remnants of humanity. The ones who weren't raptured, but became corrupted by what happened. If memory serves, at least. They may be undead creatures, too. Nothing. Alright. Oh, I can't break it? That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. This game's a lot easier on balance mode, I can tell you that much. On Apocalyptic, it can take a good half hour, not half hour, a good 15 seconds to beat these guys, as opposed to, you know, the 1 second that's taking to kill them. Like I said, though, next time I do a Let's Play in this game, and I will do another Let's Play in this game, it will be an Apocalyptic. Knew you're here. There we go. Always hit everything. Not in there. Can't go up there. Yeah, having him, buddy. Ow. Use the crystal. My advice is to save your respite for emergencies, because you use it whenever. Use crystals instead. For healing. My second charge of my respite. Nice. Alright, let's go. Woohoo! Land. Don't see anything hidden. Nice. So the cool thing about this is, I'm gonna gush a little bit more. Each of the sins have their own style. So you can actually hunt down the sins based off the areas you're in. Like I know for a fact where we're going towards is a part of Gluttony, not Gluttony, Sloth's lair, because of the flora here. He's very lazy, so things just sort of grow. All right, this is just a notification on how to use it. Like I said, crystals before my respite. Although maybe using respite would be better idea considering it recharges. Preference, really. Ow. 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 I'm not used to using whips in games. You threw something at me, didn't you? There we go. More Lurcher crystals, or clumps. Alright. Let's see how bad you are, buddy. Ah, still difficult. Woo! Come on, buddy. Ow, that was stupid. There we go. Much easier. Holy hell. This? Okay, so enchantments are a bit different in this game than they are in first game, but they still function pretty much similar way. We equip. Are you okay? Yeah. All right. We equip the enchantment to whatever weapon we have. It'll give us an active buff on our weapon and a passive buff on our character. In this case, the unfocused fortifier increases my overall physical and arcane damage while giving us health. Pretty helpful. We can upgrade these later on. Unfortunately, so far, it seems like they don't give you a visual change, which may change later on when we get more unique ones. Alright, I don't see anything hidden. Anything up here? Nope. I can't get up there yet. And that leads me to believe that,
human survivors.
Not my concern, Watcher.
that leads me to believe I'll get a higher, double jump later on. Ow! Rude. Okay.
That tree. It's impressive. But is it just me, or is it out of place here?
It is a maker tree. Most likely we will find refuge there.
Sweet. Alright, in here we go. Whoop. Move. I knew you were there. Thank you. Give me this. Strength. Basically just a physical buff. Ooh, hello. Medium lurch. Nice. Didn't know that one was there. Just goes to show you, destroy everything. What if those items respawn? Like the, destructible environment. Ow. Alright. Give me this. Large lurcher clump. Nice. Alright, nothing new. Hup, hup. Hup. Goodbye. Give me your soul. I feel like freaking Shang Tsung from the Mortal Kombat movie. I already know how to use my wrath. I'm good with that. Also wondering if these items are random RNG. Oh. Ow. Thank you. Nothing hidden. Whoop.
Aren't we making a mighty ruckus?
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Volgrim, merchant of the damned, a trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
Vulgrim. So now we have him, we have access to the snake tunnel, so we can go back to the beginning of the game if we want to. Not to before Envy, but to the first of these planets that we saw. Now Vulgrim's interesting in this game. We can feed him souls, as I'll demonstrate here, to give us a level up, or an attribute point, there we go. Which we can expend in our menu. Or we can buy stuff from him. Later on, we'll be able to buy ingredients from him, and I'm assuming from the specials here, we may be able to buy armor as well. But for now, we just gain enchantments, or stuff like that. I may actually save up to get this. Oh, what's it say? Automatically see the amount of health restored by... Oh, cool. We can actually find these out and about. He only sells us one, obviously. So it may be good to get that. We can also sell him stuff we don't need. I may not need this, but I'm going to test out how long I'm going to go before that. See, now we can choose where we want to give it to. Let's upgrade our health.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Always do, Vulgrim.
Vulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed of the scraps of the world they help destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Vulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Yeah. Hup, hup. Get up there. Whoop. Boom. Hi. You suck. Alright. Give me this. Ooh, more healing shards. Thank you. I didn't even know there was a guy there. Large lurcher clump. Dankeschön. Ow. Alright. Think that's everything. Onwards and upwards. We'll find a way into there later on. There we are.
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
I love how much the female watcher just sucks up to Fury. Fury is very quickly becoming one of my favorite of the Horsemen. Which is sad, considering Death was my favorite before. Alright. Like with Death, since Fury's power wasn't stripped from her, we already have access to her Horseman form, Havoc. And it is a beast. I had to rely on it to kill Envy my first time through, in Apocalyptic. If you die in battle, you carry over your Havoc and any items you've collected up to that point. Medium Lurcher. Get a good amount of souls. These. Whoop. Ow. Rude. Stop it. Try to log on to you, not you. Ow. I really don't like these guys. They're so annoying. There we go. I think I'm gonna get my version of Shadow Wings to get to that item first. Okay, so these, by the way. These are the soul wisps I mentioned earlier. Whenever you die, they sort of linger around the spot you died at. Just hit them and you get your souls back. Although, obviously, you'll sometimes just find them floating around. Aye. Boom. I love that and that final whip crack at the end. Alright. I don't know if I get a glide ability, but this seems like definitely something I'd have for a glide. You know? Whee!
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
Good question. Alright.
Good eating. This
Test
will
something.
be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Alright, whenever you level up, you automatically get your stuff back. But in strength.
Make sure they scream, horseman.
Of course, Fulgrim.
Behind me, wee ones. Let me tend to our uninvited guests. A horseman.
Fury, currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulthane Blackhammer.
So you'll not be flattening me today?
A maker, are you not?
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another. They could suffer forever or die tomorrow, and I wouldn't bat an eye either way.
Then what is your business here?
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again with your last breath.
Huh. Look around. Look what's happened here. Do you honestly think anything scares me now?
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me!
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horsemen, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use some work.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction, chaos, and the deliverance of pain. So it stands to reason that we little Ulthane could enhance your arsenal if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
In exchange for?
Humanity will not survive without aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them? How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this. The bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal, then. As a show of good faith, a gift wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horsemen.
Yes, yes, I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury. The doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
Alright, so the basic premise here is a little side quest. We find humans, we bring them back. And what's cool is Ulthane will also increase our weapons and enchantments by giving him items, which is helpful.
He is certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I...
Did you say something?
An upgrade for our enchantments. I'm trying to rush to the next point so I can release this all in one big set. Out of the way. Out of the way. Get down that hole. Woo!
Please, no, just kill me. Oh, stop your blubbering, human. Come to me. Now. Do you want to live?
What?
If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose. Touch it. Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did.
So yeah, I'm assuming it's optional simply due to the fact that there are trophies to get a certain amount of humans saved, but still kind of cool. But that's pretty much going to be it for this set. If memory serves, there should be a Vulgrim point up over here to our left. Yep, there is. And that'll be it. I'm going to release this all in one big part. Future sets will be a bit longer. The only reason why I'm going to do this in one part is because I don't have the time to do 2 parts edits. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this set. I will be basically level grinding off screen. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.